going pretty well. Handled well by Kairos, 3 pass. Ooh, watch out. Dig by Macy. Oh my gosh, if that would have worked out in our way, that would have been ESPN Top 10, Sports Center Top 10. Mom just handed me Dad's phone asking for the password. I miraculously knew what it was. Good serve received by Light. It's been a while since we had to do that. Another big swing by Sasha and another kill. Substitution, Taylor Miedema in for Bella Rushing. Sasha back in the line. Let's see where she sends it. Deep float to 1. Slide coming. Slide dug. Good shot choice by Taylor. Blocked, picked up by Ashley. Here she goes, second try. Good shot selection, deep 1. Free ball coming back over. There we go. Ashley just swung over their block. That's pretty impressive. Good connection. Good middle connection there. We're having technical difficulties, so I think that's good, because then none of what I'm saying is gonna ever be on the internet. Line. Hole. Good diving serve received by Sasha there. Macy with the reverse flow back set to Ashley on the right side. Outside of her traditional middle role for this season at least. Tips for a point Lights. Ashley back to the service line. Sends an aggressive serve. They overpass. Handled at the net by Lights. Here comes swing from Kairos. Dug by Sasha. Out of system set to Taylor on the outside. Tip to Donut. Coming back with a swing into the net, point Lights. Big block by Kairos brings it to 19-7. Taylor smartly, wisely lets that one go right by her. Am I on?
All right, maybe we are back.
Thank goodness.
In session here. Apologies. All sorts of technical fun happening this morning. I believe that we are live and in action, but I don't know that for sure. 21-7 the score. Seemed very hot. Oh, maybe that's just my headphones. 21-7 the score, 21-8 now. Sorry again, getting things set up and underway. Your Light squad taking care of Cairo 18 Gamma. This is not the team they faced earlier in the season. Same club, different team. As Torby looks to Klembarski. She goes to Spoladoro. Spoladoro looks line, sends it wide. Thank you, Lindsay, for covering. Hopefully we're back in the game, live in action.
Nobody heard what I was saying, right?
Well, everyone should have heard, I hope.
Oh.
Miedema tips down the net. Nice dig by Kairos, sent over. Nice pancake by Klembarski. A lunge by Torby sends it over. Here comes Kairos out of the middle. Klembarski with the dig. Torvey goes back row to Boulevard, off the block. In system, here comes Kairos. Right side attack sent over. Torrey with the dig. Miedema down the line off the deflection. We have a net violation. Kairos. Point. Lights.
I think that's Molly's second big pickup of the match via pancake. It's not even breakfast
Second
time.
pancake of the match. That's well played. Rushing sends it down the line, popped up, a little bit of trouble, tried to dump over into the net. Point Lights, 23-9 your score. Lights making quick work of Kairos here. Middle attack, punch over on the left. Spaldoro with the dig. Torvey is going to go outside. Boulevard hammers the ball into the block. It comes back out of play. Point Lights. And here we go. On the hook. Bella rushing for set number 1. Rushing, serve, pass, sent back on 1. Here comes Kairos. Right side attack. Big swing off the high hands. Rushing is there. Into the middle, Deckers up high and terminates for Northern Lights. Well done, Ada Deckers. Well done, Northern Lights. Not so good, Spollybrock Sports Network on day 2, match number 1. Set number 1 in the books, 25-9, and it took us a while to get online. Thank you, Lindsay, for filling in. Excellent job, I'm sure.
Well, I started singing myself at one point because I was pretty sure that it wasn't working.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it was working. So what song were we singing?
One that I made up called "I'm Glad That This Isn't Working Because Nobody on the Internet Will Hear This," which totally backfired.
Well, who knows what actually happened. Again, apologies for the listeners out there, if there were any, for that debauchery, but I think we are back online. Set number 1 goes the way of Lights, 25-9. Well done, team. And Linz, I didn't get to see a lot of it because I was slightly busy. What do you got for us on set number 1?
So some of the things that I talked about with my audience of 0 was that Kairos was tipping a lot, and Lights defense was picking those tips up pretty well. So be interesting to see if coach is telling them, look, we tried playing it safe, but if we're going to win this, we're going to have to be aggressive. Let's start swinging. Either way, like I said, Lights defense was playing lights out there. So whether it's tips or hard swings like we saw yesterday, pretty confident in our squad's ability to keep those up off the ground. Not only up and off the ground, but to the setter in a way that promotes our strong offense that we've got. So that was kind of my takeaway from the first set. Also good serving, good aggressive serving, keeping them out of systems that they had to tip, or maybe they couldn't swing as strongly. So, yep, those are my 2 cents.
That was more like a quarter. I appreciate the efforts there. And, you know, big things happening in the sports world. NCAA is happening. The Wild have an incredibly important game happening across down 94 in St. Paul against the Blues. Unfortunately for the Wild, they started the third period with a 3-2 lead, but the Blues have tied this one up 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the third period. So with 11:26 remaining, it's Minnesota 3, St. Louis 3.
What's happening here?
Well,
we got R1 on the court.
I think R1 is noticed something rotationally in the first set. Didn't call anything, but is wanting to make sure that everything is kosher. I don't know if it was a violation or a potential violation. There seemed to be lots of laughing. So I don't exactly know. Maybe I'll try to get a word from the players after the game. See if Macy would have comments. It looks like Macy is being shuffled all over the court. Looks like everything's settled now, though.
There's a lot going on right now.
There's a lot going on. I agree. All right, it looks like we're about to get underway here. Set number 2 is going to start with Kairos serving. Hammer down the line. Nice pass, Miedema. Spoladoro goes to Deckers. Good attack, good dig, but unfortunately for Kairos, a net violation gives the first point to Northern Lights. Izzy Torvey back to serve. Spoladoro takes a break. Britta Hagen in.
Lights pushing a pretty fast offense there. Pass and set, don't think they cleared the top of the antenna, so hard for Kairos to get positioned defensively to return our swing there.
Right side attack, I think that was by Kaylin Koch, goes just long, and it's 2-0 quickly Lights. Torvey continues at the line. She goes deep one. Good pass. Strong side attack coming. Tipped over. Torvey is there. Klembarska is going to go outside to Miedema. Down the line. Off the hands. Point. Lights. Taylor Miedema off the tip. Scores for Minnesota Northern Lights.
Shout out Molly getting that out of system set pushed all the way to the antenna so that Taylor could get the angle that she wanted there.
Torvey continues at the line. There's a right side attack. Nice slicing attack by Koch. Deckers out of the middle, dug up. And here comes the left side attack by Koch this time. Rushing goes down, but sends it into the sideline audience. And Kairos 18 Gamma is on the board.
Bellows making the right read there, ready to take a step right. Ball was just placed a little bit shorter than expected, especially out of system.
Koch to serve. Miedema sends it up. Torvey wants back to Miedema. Tip into the deep one. Popped up nicely. Strong side attack. Big swing is wide. Brianna Griffin on that attack sends it wide. And here comes substitutions again. Bovard in, rushing out. Miedema is going to serve off camera left. She puts it in play, sends it to the 5. Nice pass by Rog here, the libero. Good left side attack. Unbelievable dig by Bovard. That spinning ball hits Klembarski's arms and spins out of play. Nice dig by Bovard. Klembarski sheepishly smiles. All 5s around. Team's just fine. Bovard, nice pass. Torvey goes back to Bovard into the block. Nice recovery by Bovard. Torvey into the middle. Deckers slam dunk. Down hard goes Deckers. A little bit off timing, but Deckers' long arms and sky-high abilities bring that one down. Deckers now earns her way back to the service stripe, 5-2. She goes down the line. Nice pass in system. Middle attack. Tipped over. Bovard is there. Runs into Torvey. That means Grausnick takes the set. Miedema takes the on-2. Ashley Grausnick pushes deep into the 6. Nice play there by Ashley to find the open court.
Things are quite tippy right now.
Quite tippy.
But it's working.
I feel stable, so that's good. If I was tippy, that would be a problem. Deckers with the serve. Goes short. Grausnick thinks she's under attack. And that one finds the net and falls on the light side. Service error sends the ball over to Kairos. Sent down the line. Bovard with the pass. Torvey into the middle. Grausnick attack is long. 6-4, Lights continues on top. Odenkoven to serve for Kairos. Bovard there with the pass. Torvey back to Hagen. She has trouble with it, and it doesn't go. Point. Kairos. Odekoven sends it down the line. Bovard is there. Great pass. Torvey goes to Grasnick. That's blocked. Nice dig by Torvey. Grasnick to Hagen. Big swing off the block. Dug out of the net nicely by Kairos over on 2. Klembarski is there. Torvey gets the second, sending Hagen out to the concrete. No return for Lights, and just like that, we're knotted at 6. Lights get off to a very fast start, but it is now 6-6 here, set number 2. Odekoven to Miedema. Miedema to Torvey. And I'm going to let Lindsay take over for a second.
Oh gosh, hey! How are you? Not again. Dad's speaking with University of Minnesota volleyball commit Stella Swenson. Pretty sure she was the Minnesota Gatorade Player of the Year for volleyball, so always good. Macy and Stella, as well as her twin Olivia, were teammates back in the day when they were very, very young and very small. And I have not seen Stella since she was about that small in person or been this close to her. She got very tall. Makes sense that she's committed D1. So anyways, while he's away, I'll try not to lose viewers here. Izzy with the tool off the tape, landing in the middle of the court. Point Lights. Kairos handed that serve well, had options on offense, pushed all the way to the pin, big gap at the pin, left by Lights block. Kairos outside took advantage of that with a smart shot down the line. Macy was there, but so well placed, couldn't quite get there. Perfect pass by Taylor. And a perfect swing by Ashley. Love when that happens. Perfect pass to a perfect middle execution. I filled in the viewers who that was.
Filled in the viewers, okay. Yeah, sorry for that interruption, but a little guest. Couldn't quite get the guest on the air. Maybe we'll work that a little later, but.
You probably have to pay her for an NIL deal.
Well, Spoilbrook Sports Network budgeting is in session right now. If Dr. James D. Wellbrock is listening, which he may be, please add that to the budget line. It's a nice thing about math tables. The easiest math table that exists is anything times 0, 0, so I'm not sure we'll have budget for that, but you never know. Spolador is going to go outside. Miedema sends it over. Kairos, free ball. Spolador with the dig. Klembarski is going to go outside. Torvey steps into it. Big time swing. Block is there. No block called. Net is what was called by the R1. I think I tend to agree. Looked pretty solidly on the top tape. And Kairos hanging in there at 9-10. Down the line, Miedema sends it up. Spolador wants Taylor back. Tip into the deep 1, excuse me. Valiant effort by a diving Walker, but Miedema too precise on the tip, scores, and it's 11-9. Grasnick back to serve, sends it down the line. Good pass in system. Oh, nice job by Paplau to go up with her right hand and just tip it backwards. And she earns her way back to the service stripe. Kairos running at 5-1. She's allowed to attack in the front row, and she does a great job. Klembarski, good job picking this serve up. Spoil it over to Decker. Solo block usually means a kill, but Kairos is there. Spoil it again, this time outside to Miedema. She goes down the line with the big dig, but a net violation on Kairos. That might be 4 or 5 net violations on Kairos. An aggressive blocking team, clearly. Hagen in. Spoladoro will get a break. And Torvey hammers the net cord and rolls it over. There are rumors running around that the last 12.8 seconds I've ever practiced are spent attempting the net rollover serve. Lindsay, any truth to that rumor?
For this team specifically?
In general.
You know, I think the only time I've practiced trying to hit the tape was high school. So while it may not be true for my experience, it's very possible that it could be.
Yeah, we're gonna continue to go with it. I'm pretty confident that that's a very common practice.
Okay, yeah, just forget what I said. Yeah. Just never mind.
Kaylin Koch back to serve. 11-13. Kairos trails by 2 in set number 2. Your Northern Lights squad up 1-0. Rushing sends it high. Torvey's going to go quickly into Deckers.
Oops.
There is a good strong attack to the floor. Unfortunately, Ada Decker's hand catches the net on the way down. Offensive net violation. Point Kairos 12-13. Koch continues at the line. Toss. Strong serve, Klembarski. Good pass. Torvey all the way across. Miedema tips deep into the one. Passed up nicely by Koch. Right side attack. Tipped into the corner by Odokoven. Deckers gets a hand on it, sending it over. And we're going to go back row attack. Koch. Klembarski with the dig. Torvey outside. Miedema. Nice cut shot into the 4-5 seam. That was a 10-footer there by Taylor Miedema.
Quiz time, was that thumb down or pinky down?
That was thumb down
It's
all the way.
thumb down, yeah.
Nice job, Taylor Miedema, earning Lights their 14th point and her way to the service stripe. She sends it down line to the deep one. Koch is there. Right side attack by Monteiro has got partially blocked, and here comes Hagen on the return. Deep one off the deflection, off the high hands. Score. Hagen. Nice cross-court kill for Britta Hagen.
That's such a hard angle to defend, going from corner to corner. Deep corner is usually almost always open if you can get a well-placed shot there.
Miedema goes down the line once again. Paplo sends it right side. The attack from Montero, sending just long, and it's a point. Northern Lights. Miedema looking for the ball. It was in the hands of a fan. Miedema again down the line. Koch there. Paplo is going to go strong side this time. Griffin with the attack. Bounces around. Nice sliding pass by Torvey. Received well by Kairos. Again, left side attack. Dug up by Miedema. All the way across. Torvey goes to Bovard. Nice dig by Paplo. Sent over free. Hagen is there. Torvey wants Bovard again. This one's off the hand. A nice play by Koch to keep it alive. And a strong side attack. Little underneath and sends it just long. Good defense there by Kairos. And a relentless offense by Northern Lights earns the point. Looks like timeout on the floor, and rather than go to Chad Johnson Music, maybe we'll try a live listen-in to the Minnesota Wild and see what's happening there. Let's try this. No, we're not. Not successful on our live listen-in. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Here's a live listen-in.
Off the draw, we'll reset and do it again. Hartman tied up Thomas. Boldy scooped it free on a set play. The linesman saying, nope, illegally done. And so again, a draw to the right of Bennington. Hartman won it back cleanly this time. Middleton to Faber, right side, back to Middleton, has a lane, teed one up, big disagree, score!
All right, exciting action there. Faber scores. Unfortunately, that's to tie it up, as St. Louis had the 4-3 lead, but Faber nets one to tie things up. But we are back to the more important action here. Northern Lights 17, Kairos 14, earning the point out of the timeout. 13, earning the point out of the timeout. 4-4 in St. Paul's XL Energy Center. You just heard a goal live. That was not planned. That was not coordinated, but it happened.
Maybe we should just leave it on.
Well, we should go to it when we need another goal.
Yeah, that's
Back
right.
row attack by Kairos sent over. Miedema is there. Torvey into the middle. Deckers off the block. Successful kill. Ada Deckers out of the middle. Lights 18. Kairos 13. Deckers down the line, catches the net. Falls on the light side. It's a point Kairos. 18-14 now. 4-point cushion for Northern Lights. Back to serve. This is Odekoven. Pass by Bovard. Torby goes to Miedema in the back row. Big time swing. It's alive on the other side. Sent high and over. Miedema calls for it. Takes it. Torby goes back to Hagen. Look out, coaching staff. Hagen is wide left on that attack. A strong swing.
I actually really like that swing from Britta because the pass was controlled so well. Really good tempo right to the setter. And the set was beautiful. Great distance off the net and right to the pin. That why wouldn't you go
Just
at that
go
ball
get it.
swinging, right? So sometimes you're going to miss. Other times you could hit 10-foot line, right?
That's right. Serve over, Miedema there, good pass. Torby shoots it quickly to Bovard down the line. It's touched. Nice job bringing that back by Paplau, and we're still in play. Torby this time quickly to Grausnick. Big swing, finds the net. Point Kairos. Great job there by Kairos. We talked about it yesterday a little bit. If the girls leave the tiled surface with both feet, they're out of play. So if they touch that concrete, they're out, so nice job there bringing that one back. Miedema, Torby, Bovard off the high hands, off the deflection, out of play. Point Lights. Sasha Bovard crushing the ball down the line. Now in comes Spolodoro. Hagen will take a break. Spolodoro is going to serve to our right. 16-19. Kairos down. Spolodoro launches one. Nice spot in the 5-16. Diving Rog here, can't come up with it, and it's an ace serve, Spolodoro.
It's a great spot to serve because if 22 is front row, she just wants to transition to hit, but maybe she's not front row.
This time Spolodoro goes short into the 1-2 seam. Again a successful serve, again an ace. Back-to-back aces.
Totally on opposite sides of the court.
Mace.
What range?
Spolodoro.
What range is that? Uh-oh.
Left side attack, tipped over, blocked by Torby. Kairos is coming again, loop shot over. Bovard with the dig. Spolodoro brings it back. A jump bump by Spolodoro backwards, can't bring it over, and it's a point to Kairos. Unfortunately, I don't think the R1 did call a touch there at the net, so Lights had a couple extra contacts.
Yeah, that was a weird play.
Weird play all around. This is Peterson back to serve for Kairos. She tosses, sends it over. Klembarski has a little bit of problem with it. Bovard takes out chairs. Good thing no one was sitting there. That would have hurt. Might have felt a little better on Bovard's shins, but whoever was sitting there would have been in big time trouble.
I'd rather run into a cushioned chair than someone's kneecaps, though.
Peterson. This time floats one.
Oops.
Wow, over the fans into court 57, just about knocking over a tripod. Good hustle there by a fan, bringing the ball back. Bounces to Spolodoro. She picks it up, chucks it left to Rushing. Rushing backs into her. Oh, wait, we're not doing play-by-play. Rushing to serve, leading 22-18. Oops. Replay. Ball on the court. And there goes Rushing. Back to serve. Good serve. Sent over. Nice pass. Ooh, wow. Wide open attack out of Koch. Spolodoro making a run for it. Seeing chairs and people, elects not to go headlong into the viewing area. And that was a nice attack. I don't know what happened there, but there was not a solo block. There was a no-one block.
Yeah.
Klembarski takes this pass. Spolodoro is going to go outside to Miedema. Miedema steps into it, looking for the cross court, just a tile wide, and objects in your mirror may be closer than they appear. It's a 2-point cushion, 22-20 now. Klembarski, Spolodoro runs to Grausnick, and boy, that was a dipsy-doodle play there. Ashley Grausnick came from around the side and ended up in the middle hitting position. Nice job. A little fancy work there out of Northern Lights. Good pass, good set, good kill, and we're 23-20 now. Grausnick goes short. trouble. Tipped over gently. Oh, boy. I sure thought it caught the outside of the line, but lines judge is right there staring down the line. It was wide. And I thought Kairos had us there, but no. On the hook now. Ashley Grosnick serving for the match. Good, tough serve. Nice pass. They're going to set up for a back row attack. Spinning, dug up by Torby. Spolador goes outside. Meet him. A nice cut shot. Dig. No second attack. No second touch, that is. And your lights take Kairos 25-20 in the second set. We will stay online. Let's go back to a live listen-in. Minnesota Wild hockey. 1 minute left in the game.
A little bouncer that Fleury, unfortunately, has to hang on to.
1 minute left in the game. It's 4-4. This is important. Both the Wild and the Blues would like to win this one in regulation, but 1 minute left. And we'll let you listen to Tom Reed and Joe O'Donnell.
What are the stakes for this game before you do?
Both chasing the Golden Knights for a playoff spot.
Good context to have.
But it's a 4-4 game. Huge goal for Minnesota as Faber gets the 7th of the year tied up at the 14:51 mark. Face off deep right now.
Buchnevich and Hartman on the draw. Hartman pulled it back. Faber cranks it around right side. This is going to be icing on Minnesota. But we'll do it again. 43.4 on the clock.
Yeah, I think Faber was waiting for. I thought someone was going to be on the boards over there. No one was there, so it goes all the way down. Having a little conversation right now with this Middleton out there.
The Blues will elect to have the draw on the strong side of Buchnevich. Hartman will be on his backhand here, the right shot at the left circle. Three to the right of Hartman, Faber to his left. 43.4 seconds left, game tied at 4 in St. Paul. The Wild and the Blues in the final meeting of the season series. Puck won back by Hartman. 2 big face-off wins against Buchnevich. Middleton helps it along. Kaprizov scales it ahead. Hartman into the blue slot. Wheels towards the right side. Fired one. Bennington juggled it. Caught it. And hangs on with Foligno in his kitchen.
Yeah, this is where it's so important. The draws are really important right now. Also, to point out Ryan Galloway, a longtime official in the NHL, 22 years now that he has been official as a linesman in the NHL. This will be his last game he does here in Minnesota. He lives in the area, but he has done over 1,400 games in the NHL. So congratulations to Ryan.
Hartman's going to stay out to take this face-off. It's Hartman, Kaprizov, Boldy, Middleton, and Faber. Hartman feeling it a bit in the circle here. They'll deal with Robert Thomas. Crowd starting to rise. Half minute left. Tied at 4. Puck down. Blues squeeze it back. Parayko blisters it around and out the center. Middleton cut it off. Skies it back in. A little bouncer. Bennington will just catch it. Play it into the corner. Kaprizov's to it first. Cycled it around behind the net. Boldy taking a look. 15 seconds to go. Had it tipped loose. Parayko hounded by Boldy. So Boldy kept that puck in. They jab away. 8 seconds from overtime. Kaprizov knocked it free. Boldy ripped it off the side of the net. Kaprizov in front of the jet. Bennington the save. Where is it? The horn sounds.
We got the score tied at regulation.
Then a stiff left from Kaprizov on Letty. And everybody's got a partner. Boldy got wrestled down by Thomas. Faber's got Neighbors worked over. Faber's going to take Neighbors to the glass. Couple of youngsters.
Yeah. No, just holding on to each other right now. No one wants to take additional penalties here, that's for sure. We'll see if there's going to be anything at all being called here. It's one of those battles at the end of the period where you're tied up at 4 apiece and you're battling hard, and Minnesota certainly has done that in this hockey game.
Great hockey game so far, but somebody's going to be saddled with a disappointing result. Overtime next. 4-4, the Wild and the Blues.
All right, you heard it here.
Oh, wow.
Wild
We're
going
really
to overtime.
Sit at home.
And we have some player personnel here from your Northern Lights squad.
Hello.
The setting duo of
It's just loud.
Macy Spoladoro.
It's a little loud. You
I'm
turned up.
loud.
You're a little. Everything's
I
a little
don't have
loud.
ears on myself, so apologize.
That's
How's
good.
that?
There we go.
Setting duo of Macy Spoladoro and Izzy Torby. Girls, Kairos team, you took them pretty handily. How did that feel for you?
good. After yesterday, it was just a little rough. We just couldn't find our rhythm, and after today, we just our energy was better walking in the door, and that definitely showed on the court.
Yeah, and personally, I love playing Kairos. Like, I think they're a really good club, and we lost pretty bad to one of their teams earlier in the season, so it was fun to kind of see them again. Different team, but I don't know, they all just are so good. I feel like their setter was jeez.
I feel like it's Northern Lights and Kairos.
Yeah, they're I have a lot of respect for that club. I love playing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys faced yesterday another club out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, kind of a volleyball hawk at Sanford.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So Sioux Falls, South Dakota really putting their names on the map.
Yeah, they are for sure.
Real.
I feel like I always see Sanford and Kairos. They're everywhere. That was crazy.
So crazy. Oh, yeah.
So back to the match today. You guys, lots of diversity on your attacks, moving the ball around quite a bit. Looked like you were loose, having fun. How does that go into the win today?
I think we've been working a lot on our connection. Yesterday, for some reason, could not get it going, but today, instantly, I feel like we just had it. Just as setters, I was able to just feel that kind of connection with my hitters right away, and when that happens, you can kind of make it faster a little bit. I don't know, when I feel like we're on, I tend to quicken the pace, and then it just makes it hard for them to defend. But I feel like what really got us going was our defense. We were pretty solid there.
Yeah, we had yesterday. I feel like we were out of system a ton, which we're a team that struggles with.
Oh yeah.
So if we have any ops out there, don't get us out of system. But anyway, we were in system a lot, and as setters, tempo is a huge thing. And just yesterday, we could not figure out our tempo, and if we changed something, our middles would change it too. So there was just two different things going on always yesterday.
We're on or we're off. Today we were
today we were we got it.
It's been one game, and we're today we were on.
Yeah.
This game we were on, and we plan on continuing that.
So that we do not play at 2:00 tomorrow.
No. Oh, that's
because we have to be at the airport at 3.
Let's talk about that a little bit, you guys.
I'm too.
Okay.
It looks like we got a reffing assignment here. Well, so you guys play tomorrow and head to Italy tomorrow. How excited are you?
I should probably get off the
How hard is it to focus here?
I should
I'm rather upset.
Should focus here, but my room looks like a dump, and I'm excited to eat pizza.
Oh yeah, Italian food.
And Macy and I are gonna snuggle on the plane all the way there.
To be determined.
Okay.
All right, well, it
peace
sounds
out.
like you guys have to ref. So thanks for joining us. Great
course.
job geting today kicked off well.
Excited
Look forward
for the
to a
next
lot more
game.
of the same.
Yes.
Mike.
Peace.
All right.
Thanks,
Good
Mike.
luck down the road.
Change, and they'll get just that. Stealing is Rossi off a failed shin pass. Rossi to his backhand, cutting through it. Oh, Bennington just fought it off as he went backhand, forehand.
Boy, what a play by Rossi. I thought he had that one for sure. What a quick hands also. Does a great job, but can't put it in.
That close to his first NHL hat trick. By the way, there have been 5 dueling hat tricks in the NHL this year. Kapanen, drop pass, poke checked out to center. Boldy trying to hustle to it against Falk. Falk will play it back to Bennington. Bennington gobbled it up and then just handed it off to Justin Falk.
And Boldy's right in on top of him. That's why he grabbed onto it.
Here's Saad trying to dart in, and he scores. Brandon Saad beats Fleury 5-hole. The St. Louis Blues have picked up the all-important second point. Bennington robs Rossi at one end. Saad the other way, cuts through the slot, beats Fleury 5-hole. And the Blues win it 5-4 in overtime.
Yeah, Minnesota gets 1 point, but unfortunately for...
All right, enough of that. Wild lose in overtime. We'll be back online in just about 30 to 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us. Bullybrook Sports Network signing off for now.